I think we should. I think we should sing like a Christmas carol to start.
You know, it was so easy to spot L's house driving down the road.
I know, it's just flashing at you. It's like, come in here.
You just wait, boy. We're at 45% right now.
Oh.
Again, could you just never do that again? Please.
I think.
Are we all doing
I
bear
think-
fights tonight?
I think there's only
Bear fight.
Yeah, bear fights. Coffee and a monster
coffee
at the
and a
same
monster.
time.
Yeah.
I had an espresso as Warren.
You know
Gotcha.
that Friday? You know Friday when we went to the Cannabis Expo?
Yeah.
Yes.
I had. You know how coffee's supposed to keep you awake? I had so much coffee, I had a sore stomach, and I passed out.
How did that work?
Did you go caca in your
Because I think
pants?
we did like what
I would
6?
literally vomit and shit myself at the same time if I drank that much coffee. How was your cannabis coffee?
It's pretty badass. I'm not gonna lie.
What did it do to you?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Emphasis
So like
on
regular
the-
coffee.
Yeah, it's just like it's pretty weird because it's like a bit of a caffeine hum and a bit of a CBD chill.
Oh, nice.
It's pretty
nice.
So
Nice.
it balances itself out, so it's nothing in there.
Yeah, exactly. All you do is like you feel calmly alert.
Nice.
That's my favorite kind of alert.
Just to continue with the waffling a little bit, Warren got recognized in Spa as
Oh,
being
man.
part of the
Shut
BigAl podcast.
The big dog.
Raw.
Did you sign an autograph?
It's like, excuse me, sir. Are
Excuse
you that Mr. Warren King?
Which
He's
spot?
like, are you from the Val? I'm like, if you did listen to the podcast, you'd know that we continuously tell everyone we're from the Val.
which spa was this?
By Grand Slam. Yes, you can't get more Val than
Yes,
that, bro.
bro. In the trenches, my man. In the trenches, bro.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool, though.
His cousin's fighting Boyd at. His cousin beat Rourke Knapp, and now is gonna fight Boyd at the next event.
What's his name? Brandon Tace.
Tyson.
Mm.
Him and Boyd already fought.
The
Boyd-
Boyd,
Boyd beat him, yeah.
Boyd
but it was
fucked
like
that dude up.
super tight.
it?
Super tight
Split
decision,
decision.
yeah. Yes, dude. Did you guys watch Boyd's fight?
I just saw the end. I don't have Super Sports, unfortunately.
Luckily, BigAl podcast posted videos for everyone to see.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, go watch it. Put on the SA Boxing Talk. My boy Hayden won't flag us. But this is going to be the whole fight, I think. Was it like highlights or what is it?
Oh, I love WRC.
I reckon you can turn that down a little notch.
If your goal is to create,
I love
The
back-to-back
double
ads.
ads,
I
the
love
double
back-to-back
ads.
ads.
Love it.
the first thing you have to know is what that looks like.
Wow.
How's that for an intro?
Shout out to SA Boxing Talk.
High quality intro.
These dudes are pretty cool. Like,
Oh, this isn't.
This
The-
isn't the fight.
no, this is definitely the wrong one.
How hard did Boyd hit him? Wow.
Boyd knocked this dude out though.
It was like a bull in a china shop. He's just going for it, eh?
Yeah. Tough kind of fight when you've been boxing for a little while though. You got to weather that kind of storm. Bro, it might be on YouTube somewhere, or you can just go to our page, dude. Like, to be honest, it's the funniest thing watching Boyd because he's been there for a minute already now. You know,
Yeah.
he's had what I think like 6 fights or 7 fights with golden gloves. Brian Mitchell is still not over it. He has to refer to the cage fighter at least 3 times in his commentary, and bro, only negative things to say about Boyd. I think he must
Only
have,
negative things.
bro, and it doesn't stop, bro. He's like,
What was he saying?
I think Boyd Allen needs to stop running now and focus on his output. I'm like, dude, like that's his fighting style. Like, just calm down. You've seen it 7 times now.
Yeah.
This is what he does. I think he must have fucking cried a little when Boyd knocked it out. And even what's his coach? That old dude, Harold
Fulbright.
Forbrecht, yeah. He's like, this is not cage fighting, because in the clinch, Boyd like instinctively like pulled his head down. You know what I mean? And, like the ref was trying to like get him to stop. But I honestly think Boyd was about to lose his decision. Yeah,
Is it?
yeah. Especially because of the way the boxing community
Was it a 12-round fight?
10.
10.
It's like a junior middleweight, they call it, whatever. This kid was, he was good, but he's like 20 years old. And he's solid, bro. Like, because Boyd landed a few shots before this. Yeah. That neck snap.
That hook.
Right back. Chicken, he's like, no, I'm fine. Hate to break it to you, buddy. You're far from fine. Fuck, it was crazy, bro. Like, it was super tight. I think that decision was probably going to go against him. And Duoaks know the payday now.
No.
So it's that forward wall competition.
Yeah.
So basically, whoever gets into the final is 1.8 million prize pool, and they split it 60-40.
Jeez.
So boys guaranteed like 750k.
Jeez.
Sure.
If he wins, he gets obviously the 1.1 mil.
That is mental.
And people still want to say like boxing's in cuck in South Africa. I mean that's a small tournament, okay? Like Boyd's like it's almost like he arrived at boxing at the perfect time, because it's the pool that he's facing is just like there's just talent everywhere. You know?
Yeah.
And there's such great fights, and there's like this surging crew of youngsters that are coming through.
They definitely need to take some of that 1.8 million and send some to the graphic designer's way, because that poster was horrific. I thought that was going to be a fight somewhere in the Vale, like
The
at
guy,
some like
the
dodgy
guy
ass.
used to do Rise of the Warrior.
Those weren't so bad.
The funny part about that is like all of those events are quite like low key. I say low key, they aren't super sport, but it's not like massively in your face with advertising and stuff, you know. But it's always sold out.
Yeah.
And it's all community driven, you know what I mean? It's all community based. It's all like the same people supporting all the fighters and shit. And it's box and done, and it's completely sold out all the time. It's like $400 a pop for your seat at your table and like dinner and shit.
Who's the main sponsor at Golden Globes?
That's a good question.
I saw World Sport Betting was on the actual
World
telecast.
Sports Betting. Well, I mean, they're backed by Supersport. Boy, just pull up Golden Gloves on Facebook. We should be able to see what's happening there. They've got a decent Facebook page, I think.
Did they have any negative comments on Nick Radley in the main event? 'Cause Nick's
No,
also
no.
former MMA fighter, former Muay Thai fighter.
Yes, he got put to sleep, dude.
Is it? I saw he was like out of it, but
Yeah.
was that?
That Rowan Campbell is so like unassuming. World Sports Betting. I can't really see much else. Rowan Campbell is so unassuming, but he just looks like, I don't know, he looks like a PT teacher at school or something, you know what I mean? But he will knock your fucking lights out, dude.
I see RDG there.
Yeah.
Empress Palace must throw some money at it.
Big
The
time.
Piedmont Group must throw some money at it.
They're probably getting that venue for free, I would guess.
Yeah.
Bro, and they put on good events. I haven't been to boxing in a little while, but the last one I was at, they put on some fucking good events, bro. It's very cool. And it's nice that they've got this like resurge of talent again.
Yeah.
Which is
Nice.
pretty rad.
What else happened this weekend?
Shout out to old Boyd Allen fucking doing the damn thing, bro.
Polaris?
Oh, yeah. I think we can venture onto YouTube there, bro. There's a couple of videos that we might not get kicked off for. Again.
I'm just saying, you're the one who told me to do it, eh?
Yeah, I saw some things pop up today. Dude, yeah.
That Rockhold fight was so frustrating.
Oh, it was so boring.
Well, it was unanimous decision, eh?
Yeah.
You can see
Nicky Rod bullied him, bro.
you guys can see what I've been watching today.
Nicky Rod just bullied him, bro.
Bro, that dude's a fucking gorilla, though, eh?
Yeah,
But he's only been doing jiu-jitsu for like a year, not even.
Yeah, I think it's almost 2 years
Bro,
now.
don't go to any like Polaris sites. Bro, listen, on the left there on the subscriptions, go to look for Full Reptile or Raptors MMA. I don't think it's on Full. I think it's on Raptors. Shout out to my boys. I'm pretty
When's
sure.
Dan Hardy getting back in there? I heard he's back in the testing pool and that.
Yeah, he came back into the testing pool, but I don't know.
I mean, the only reason you go back into the testing pool is if you're coming out of retirement.
Yeah. Just search it, bro.
What am I looking for?
Raptor MMA.
Raptors. Yeah, Raptor MMA. Oh wait, there, down. Boy, listen, go
Down?
right with the mouse. Yeah, go
Oh,
down,
powerful
there.
Raspberry 8
There we go.
Daniel Strauss.
There we go.
Yeah, we're not going to watch 40 minutes of it, though.
No. These dudes also put out some content, bro. You know who these dudes, Full Reptile, they work with Dan Hardy.
Yeah.
They just go everywhere. They're such cool dudes.
But Dan Hardy was commentating at this event.
So they just go everywhere, bro. Living the dream.
Yeah.
They
Nicky
do that.
Rod.
He's a fucking gorilla, this dude, eh?
He for sure would definitely not sign a contract for the UFC.
Oh, I thought you were going to say fail the sniff test.
Yeah, well, that's exactly why he wouldn't sign a contract in the UFC.
I can never quite decide how I feel about Luke Rockhold.
Yeah.
It's
I don't
like
know.
It's like a love-hate relationship.
Mm.
I'm not sure I like him. At times I do. Like you know what I love about Luke Rockhold was his question mark kick. For whatever reason, I just thought it was fucking juicy, bro.
He's
But I think he's pretty cuck as a person.
his jiu-jitsu for MMA was good, but it doesn't like translate well into professional jiu-jitsu.
I reckon he's strong as a mofo, though. Eh?
Yeah.
What's that little clock?
Little bulldog choke. There used to be this guy that I trained with in
Rock for sure. Fast forward this, bro.
Phuket the one time. I think his name is like Rob Lasita. I think he had like multiple bulldog choke wins in MMA. I mean, like such a rare submission.
What is this? Which fight is this?
This is the Rockhold Nicky Rod fight.
So basically what you have to just do is watch this and then imagine that this went on for 15 minutes.
It was a UD though, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's like the worst fucking way to learn jiu-jitsu.
He right at the end of the match, he took him down and took his back. But he cuts him quite early in the fight. Like quite a decent cut from a headbutt. So yeah, they had to like pause for a while, but it wasn't a great fight to watch. There were some good fights on the main card.
Those chicks.
Michelle Nicolini versus Vanessa English was pretty good.
Sure. Michelle Nicolini.
Nicolini toe holded her like foot off, bro. Twice actually. She got out the first one and then got caught in it again.
Is she the hottest chick in MMA for stuff? Bro, you know, she taught a seminar at Ilova, dude. I don't think I've ever seen so much drool on a mat in my life, dude. Oaks were not serious. I have no idea what she taught. No idea.
She was Robert Drysdale's girlfriend for a long time.
Good on you, Robbo. Yeah, dude, she's a damn piece.
Been quite successful in MMA. I think she's
Yeah,
6-2 now.
Yeah, she fights in one, eh?
Yeah.
Beast.
Yeah, and then who else was on there? There was that British guy that beat Ethan Krillenstein in the last one, the footlocker.
Yeah.
He did pretty well.
This is a horrible fight. I'm
No,
ready
this
for it.
is what happened.
This is exactly what happened for the entire fight.
Yeah.
And right at the end, he
Close
gets a
that chapter.
takedown and takes his back.
What's this?
But I love Polaris though.
Yeah, it's a cool setup.
Good times. What else happened this weekend? There's been no UFC, so there hasn't
Yeah,
been
it's
a lot
been weird,
happening.
eh? Like you actually forget that it doesn't happen every weekend.
Yeah.
So you're like, even like, hey bro, what cards on this weekend? I'm like, there's nothing. Like,
Nothing.
really? I'm like, yeah, dude. Sad state of affairs. Nothing's happening. It's pretty weird.
It was the AJP International.
We made a little trip around to the AJP. It was pretty good. I like that they did the brown and black belt divisions right in the beginning, and then kids, then white, blue, purple at the end.
Any standouts?
Martino was on fire. Walter from Angola just does what Walter does. He's a specimen, that
Yeah.
guy. And Johan Oosthuizen, eh? Yeah, he won the absolute.
Who's that?
He's a black belt.
I
He
saw
was
that
in
today,
Cape Town
actually.
for a while at the power plant facility. But he's back at Chris in PE now.
Oh,
But-
we were talking about him the other day.
Yeah.
For sure, stop that, Rook.
So yeah, he won absolute. Martino came second. Massive weight difference between the two of them. Martino won his weight category. Martino and Jamie had a nice little scrap. Martino caught him in a straight foot lock, but I thought he actually snapped Jamie's ankle. It looked brutal. But Jamie was fine. He came back and competed later.
Thank you, monster.
And then
Allen versus Josh Miller.
Alan Cliff tapped Josh Muller. Then he lost a close fight to Martino.
I think
And-
it was two.
It was like 4-2, yeah. And Alan could have actually got those points for that pass, but he didn't settle on the pass.
He rushed
And
him.
then- Yeah. Or
They ended up back in a
I
scramble
know,
and ended up
he
with him on
swept
the
and
bottom
he swept and tried to pass instantly and then got into a scramble and landed back up on the bottom. But if he had those points, he probably would have won. that match. Martino's a beast though, bro. And then that was pretty much that for the brown and black belt division. And then one kid got dorsed out. Like this kid from Angola got him in a baseball bat choke and let him pass the guard. And as he passed the guard, he like turned it on.
Baseball bat chokes go to sleep.
And he like you could see he passed. He didn't know what was happening. And the next thing just dorsing.
Shame, man. You feel bad though. You're like, oh, you don't want to see. Like in the adults, it's like, yo, you should have tapped.
Yeah,
kids, you're like, shame, man.
There was a dude from Ilova as well at the one gi comp. He was fighting. I think it's Dylan Carrera from from HOT. I don't know. Wait,
no, he's from
1610.
Yeah. So, and he had set up the same thing. Set up the baseball choke and let him pass a guard, and it just went on so tight, bro. And he was out before he could tap.
Dylan was out.
No.
The other guy
from Ilova.
Okay.
He was out. You know when Oaks are like giving it a bit of a jiggle.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, dude. Baseball chokes are fucking nasty though.
Yeah, I know they are. And then Mila broke some kid's arm again.
Of course she did. What a beast.
Every tournament she breaks someone's arm. Good times.
She didn't hesitate. Just like arm bar snap.
She's a beast.
Yeah. That was pretty much
Kill
that.
be killed, bro.
That was pretty much that.
Listen, Rock, you don't sit there and shake your head, man. My man. You don't shake your head, my man.
Sitting at one broken arm and one broken ankle.
You bastard.
Neither of those are my fault.
At least it's kid on kid, not like you, grown man.
Adult on kid.
Yeah, breaking kids' ankles. I mean, the was like 14 and you snapped his ankle.
It wasn't 14.
Okay, fine, 15.
He wasn't 15.
Okay, fine, 15
12.
and a half.
Dick say.
Yeah. Truth hurts, boy.
So that was pretty much that,
Yeah, interesting weekend.
Yeah.
Interesting weekend. It's weird when there's no MMA. You're like,
yeah, it is. It's
At least
just
it was
dragging. It's dragging a little bit now because a lot of the promotions are on a bit of a hiatus.
Mm.
Hey, there was MMA. There was MFC
Oh,
MFC.
powerful.
and AMA. Although I have no idea who fought.
That's weird, bro. That alpha card, like, I didn't even know it was happening. And I normally know
Yeah.
that it's happening. I think because they were...
Wait,
They got
did,
back-to-back weekends. That's
Jones
why.
win his fight.
Didn't fight.
Why?
The guy came like, I think 4 kilograms overweight.
Oh, he didn't even try, bro.
That's when
Like,
you
wasn't even close, bro. So he was like, no thanks. Did Tim fight this weekend?
Mm-mm. Him and
Did
Ray are
Jules
on
fight
up in
this
Durban.
weekend?
No. Oh, yeah, shame. Apparently, Jules won his first fight at AJP and then vomited.
What?
I don't know. Ray just said he got sick.
Nausea,
Like
bro.
on the... No, I don't think it was on the map, but he got sick afterwards. He couldn't continue.
Dude, I remember
Shame.
the
Sucks.
Nogi comp. And I got into the finals, but I had like 3 full fucking fights, dude. And like, I was on the phone to my wife. I was trying to like... I was actually... It was the first time I really tried keto, and I was like 6 weeks in. And Rory was messaging me something like what I must drink. And like while I was reading this message, they're like calling me for the final. I was like, what in the fuck? And it was Delano, bro. You know Delano?
Oh, yeah,
Oh.
Delano Human, yeah.
Bro. And like I looked at this and I'm like, fuck, this oak's gonna be
That's why his surname's Human, is because you look at him like, oh, flip, and then after
yeah, I was like, this oak's gonna be a mission, bro. And I promise you, like the first minute and a half, I was fine, but like I think I had his back, but I was so fucked, but like as well, like I was holding in the vomit.
Oh, no.
Like, you know, and you can feel it like sitting here, dude. And I'm like, well, just, it's fine. You can lose. Just don't vomit on the mat, bro. And I promise you, like, I don't know what I did, bro. I fucking gave a position and I was almost like in that half guard kind of position. And I was trying to sweep him, which was a fucking mistake. And it ended up with him taking my back. And I just accepted it. I was like, it's fine, bro. I'm done. I can't carry on anymore. It's either you fucking tap me or I'm going to vomit everywhere. I'm just going to fucking get out of here. Yes, it was a bitch, eh? And I was so angry. I was like, fuck, you could have beaten that oak, bro. But that is a big human, bro.
My first time around in the adults division, I didn't want to compete in the adults division, but I pitched up and there were no kids, and one was like, "You're gonna compete in the adults division."
So how old were you? Like 14 or 15?
Yeah. So I get mollywopped. I think I went like 0-5.
He got raped.
after having a wildly successful kids jiu-jitsu career, I get mollywopped, right? I think it was by the fourth one. I still did the fifth one, but by the fourth one, I ran over and vomited all over the edge of the mat.
Nothing like getting mollywopped and then having a vom, mate.
And Warren's like, Shame, just rinse your mouth out, you back on in the next 5 minutes.
Buckle up, son.
We were at one of those all-star grappling leagues, and one of my friends, Jonathan Dupree, he was his first jiu-jitsu competition, and he came up against a blue belt in Naked John. It was Jonathan versus Naked John.
Oh, nice.
And
This guy only ever wore the smallest Valetudo shorts you could find.
at a jiu-jitsu event, no rash guard.
No rash guard. He used to pitch up to training every day. No shirts, the tiniest. Actually, he used to wear those loose shirts, so it was sopping wet and in your face, and then tiny Valetudo shorts.
Well, anyway, they're busy grappling, and John, my mate John's in his guard, and he's like trying to like stack him in the guard, but he's like pressuring forward, but giving it his all, bro. Like every white belt in a jiu-jitsu comp, just going tilt. And the next thing you go stop, and he like vomits next to Naked John's head on the mat. He's like, okay, I'm cool, we can carry on. They're like, no.
Disqualified.
It's done, bro.
Disqualified.
Oh man,
Fuck.
There was that guy who did that in Fight Stars cage, actually.
Oh yeah.
Had that. I think it was like midway through the rounds. He walks out there like, okay, you've like fight already. He walks to the middle. He's like, puts his hand up, and then he just vomits. Looked like chicken all over the
What, like whole chicken drummies? What the
Yo,
fuck,
it was
bro?
bad.
Dude, I promise you,
The other fighter was holding his mouth gagging, like he couldn't.
No, I'm done.
my first game of first team rugby at school, we were playing Parktown, and you might remember those things. They were Formula Ones. They were supposed to be like energy caps, but they had like ephedrine in them.
Oh shit.
And I think way more than what we anticipated. But someone obviously had these things, and they were just fucking going around it before we went out. In half time, there was like 9 Oaks vomiting, bro. Just like me being one of them. But I'm just like at kickoff, like you're like all pumped up. I'm like, fucking running, chase the ball, and as you get like half time, like everyone's got like tingly heads and fucking like a bit of the jitters, bro. Oranges like no water. I need more water. It was funny. But even like our teacher on Monday, she's like, I don't know what you guys have been taking because she was like literally 9 of you vomited at half time. Yeah, I don't know what's bad. I don't know what to say. Fuck, it was funny, bro. We were still innocent in those days. I keep taking horse feed and effigy. I don't know why. Boy, just put up UFC. It's... Oh, dude. That, fucking animal is facing just the other room at short notice. Who? I can't say his name.
He's from like Bahamas or something like that.
No, we did this dude. Josino Rosenstruck. Who is this from Ghana? We have looked at this before. Big boy.
Kind of recognize. I'm sure it's like one of those Caribbean.
No, it's something weird. Did you see?
There you go.
See?
No, I don't know. I thought that was a UFC profile. Yeah, click on it.
Please, boy.
Healy boy.
Paramento.
Log in to continue.
What? Never had to log into
Fucking
Tapology.
topology. What a crap.
Guaranteed all of
Sure dog it is, eh?
Where is Sure Dog back?
Yeah, sure dogs.
We'll just highlight his name, copy it, and paste it back into the search.
Yeah, but there's the flag for his country, bro, on that. The page there.
Wow.
It's got a Wikipedia.
Suriname.
Where the hell is that?
There's so many fighters from Suriname. Like, isn't Badahari also from Suriname? No, he's from
Morocco.
Morocco.
Yeah, it's from Morocco, yeah.
But there's also Tyrone Spong is from Suriname.
Tyrone Spong's animal, dude.
Yeah. There's a lot of like Surinamese, if that is a word, expats that live in Holland and compete in kickboxing.
This dude's an animal. He's had like 3 fights and he spent like 12 seconds in.
I know he's the most unassuming guy as well. Just like
He's freaky, bro.
pops in and fucks dudes up.
Good dude.
Oh, he's had a couple fights in the UFC.
Hopefully he's gonna fight Francis Ngannou.
Yo, very interesting.
Bare knuckle, bro.
Just
Let's see the rest of the card.
yeah, he's down roll.
Any day, bro. Jeez, bro. Oh, I don't know. This is his
Oh,
first
his
fight
fight
record.
I was going to say he's fighting 3 guys in one night.
It's intense to knock outs like that quickly. That was my knee that just clicked in the running.
You've had enough surgery.
I feel much better though.
There we go.
Wait, you think? Okay.
Calvillo versus Rodriguez.
Stefan Struve with Ben Rothwell.
Did Cynthia move with Justin Buckles opening a new gym?
Yeah,
Or she's at 10.
I think she moved with backwards.
He's definitely putting in there, right? Like that's his girlfriend. Am I wrong?
Yeah, idea, bro. I don't know. Maybe. She's a wild cannon as well.
Stefan Struve, Ben Rothwell. I don't know if that cage can hold the both of those. Like,
Stephen Struve is like the greatest heavyweight of all time.
And Tom's not retired, bro. I think if he retires again, let's just throw stuff in. Fuck off. Ricky Simon. Oh, my boy's got the mullet.
Yes,
yeah. Rob Font, that's actually a fucking
that's a crazy good fight, bro. And
Song
Song
is
is
also
also
fantastic,
fantastic, bro.
Yeah, he's a beast. Put up Ricky Simon, but let's just admire that mullet. My man. Look at this thing, bro.
Yo,
Good job, dude.
power.
That is, you know what that is, bro? That's commitment. That is commitment, man. Make that thing full screen for us, bro. Let the viewers enjoy this beauty. What were you saying about MMA Junkie? There was a write-up on there by Carl.
Yeah, there was a write-up on. Did you get it right there? Did you get it right there?
What?
I was so close to the microphone. You
Booyah.
I was trying to say this is his desktop background.
Yeah, they did an interview with Cullen. He was just talking about the scans and he gave our boy Mr. Alistair Bishop a big shout out. You're MMA junkie famous now, bro.
I am, bro.
I'm Spar.
You're the Spar level, bro.
You're MMA junkie famous, bro.
Level Spar, bro. That's spectacular. Okay. So that's happening this weekend.
Yeah,
You know what else is happening this weekend? Dude,
Sun Championship.
And Brave.
and Brave and Joshua Ruiz, bro. But I just saw
Did you see that stadium?
bro, apparently Joshua's injured, dude.
Is it?
Try and Google that, see if something pops up.
Did you see the stadium they built, bro? Is that like Abu Dhabi, hold my beer? Like they set it up just for this fight. It took them 6 weeks.
I hope it's not a tent like it was in Abu Dhabi, bro.
No, we're gonna see that. MMA, it's actually on MMA Junkie.
Nothing on his injury.
Maybe I got stuck at clickbait.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
definitely got clickbait.
You
Yeah.
got
It
clickbait
looked like a
and
legit
Jake's
site though, bro.
Go to MMA Junkie quickly, bro.
Damn. Dude, this is a crazy interesting little fight.
Yeah. We know there was no rematch clause in the contract because they didn't ever think that Ruiz was going to possibly knock him out.
Oh, the only problem is that the way Ruiz looks, every unfit looking fighter ever was like, you see, you don't have to be healthy.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm so tired of watching Rick Paint's fight.
Yeah, me too. And Holly Holm.
No, don't do that.
Just scroll down.
I just
want
wanna
to see the Saudi Arabia.
Watching Holly Holm is just it's like that tennis thing, bro. It's like,
Scroll down. There's a picture of a stadium, and they said there.
Where?
Just scroll up a little bit. It's on the 3 buttons, one on the left.
That one.
Abu Dhabi, Saudi Arabia's new combat sports venue is looking pretty good.
something else is going to Saudi Arabia pretty soon as well.
That's
Jeepers.
3.
Is that open air?
Yeah, it is open air.
May the force be
They
with you.
constructed this in 6 weeks, if I'm not mistaken. Just
Right,
really
yeah,
can't
yeah,
look in the
yeah.
picture. Can't you tits, bro?
Damn it.
Yeah, they built it from scratch in 6 weeks.
Wait, when you say they built it from scratch, as opposed to?
Well, there was no structure there. There was no structure. It wasn't like they extended it.
Can you make that bigger? And it's,
Well,
You know, it's
open
something
air
like
is
that
a-
today, huh?
open air is a risk.
You know, Udemy has those cheap courses.
Google
Maybe.
video.
You need a course on how to send emails, apparently.
Oh man.
I've studied some courses on Udemy.
Yeah. What are you doing?
Like social media kind of stuff. I think it's like, get this, internationally awarded sports nutrition course for only 100 rand. I'm like, dude,
Yeah, you're like doing incredible shit there.
nothing. There's no fucking waste.
The best is a software course. Like a lot of the 3D courses, like animation stuff.
We're ever going to make that picture large.
I'm trying to.
Oh, well done. There we go. You could have sold that to him for $100 a day.
When I click on it, it tends to work. Yes, dude, that's one thing about like the Arab nations where they always look so attractive. Everything looks so attractive. Fuck, it's a stadium. How many seaters did you see?
It says there in the
1
article.
million.
Yeah, I think it's a
Royal Trust with it.
Yes, dude, that is sick though. It looks like, I think it looks like steep like that, so everything's
Oh, I
close.
forgot Brooks fighting this weekend. That's why he's so
Hey,
so edgy. He's so edgy. He's so edgy.
Hey, did you ever see Thank You to Warren? How volunteers tribute?
It's kind of like when Uriah Faber was like, give TJ a shot. Yeah.
I'm gonna sing, I'm gonna sing, I'm gonna sing. Give TJ a shot. TJ should be back today.
2021.
You know that Uriah Faber has a 100% record of recommending fighters and then those fighters winning belts. He did the same for Cody.
Yeah.
And Cody won the belt.
And then,
And then TJ sparked it.
okay boy, you can close it. Do I see how many seats this is?
You'll go back to the
6 weeks, bro. Let me just tell you something.
Go back to the
Nothing gets
Oh,
built.
look at this thing.
Oh,
Literally just.
There you go.
Nothing gets built
Well,
in
the
6
Knights
weeks.
going to have
Guys.
2,000 staff members.
10,000 square meter site.
15,000 seats.
15,000.
Yeah.
I was expecting that. 15,000 for combat sports is big, bro. Big. Something like the UFC's biggest events are like 18,000, 13 to 18,000.
Well, for a long time, some of the biggest events were 12,000, and they knocked that one in Canada that's like 50,000. Then they did like a 20-odd thousand in Sweden, and then they did a 50,000 again.
And I think KSW is actually done one of the biggest ever.
This is
Yeah, in Ireland, I think.
Look at the biggest MMA events in history.
KSW definitely done one huge at the stadium show in Ireland, I think. No, you're gonna have to go like highest attendance or something like that. See, this is all just like you're gonna have to go highest attendance or something. Get it together.
I'm sure you don't have to talk
Yeah,
Your
Pride.
71,000.
71,000.
Tokyo doesn't mess around though.
Yeah.
They could have just given us a list.
Well, it's going to be a list. Just scroll down.
Yeah, eventually.
Yeah.
There, CKSW.
Sure, 57,000.
So what's
Oh,
the-
they just pipped
And
UFC.
that was the one Drickus headline. That's the one we won his belts.
Is it?
Yep.
No, it's not.
It is definitely
It's not.
2017.
It's
I'll
not.
put 10 rand down. That's
10
10
rand down.
10
10
grand
grand
down.
down.
10 rand.
10 grand down. That's nice.
I don't know
Okay,
if
I
it's
don't know why it's
just
not.
there,
Mohamed Khalidov.
bro. You know how I know this?
That
Because-
dude turned down a UFC contract,
contract, eh?
because it was more lucrative to be outside the UFC than.
Boy, I know this because I interviewed Alan Murphy from KSW before Drickus fought and he was telling me about this.
That was like 55. I think Drickus said it was 55.
So what did Adesanya, what did Adesanya numbers?
Just
For
off
57, 127. UFC 183, okay, Razi just home. Australia gets a crowd.
China, you need some glasses. 193.
What did I say? 293.
You said 183.
Sorry. St. Pierre versus Shields. That was in Canada, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. What is it? Pride 17? Yes, just Pride didn't fuck around.
Cruise money got you.
Very versus Miocic in Brazil, was it that big?
Yeah.
Yes, and Brady got slept in front of all those people. Giving a stupid face.
Pride.
Pride dominated.
Yes, Pride didn't mess around, eh? UFC on Fox 14, Gustafsson versus Johnson.
Yeah,
That was the one in Sweden.
Yeah. 30,000.
I love that they still try to say, oh, Gustafsson got headbutted. No, you got slept by Rumble
Yes,
Johnson.
GSP also, bro. He was the original needle mover, eh?
Yeah.
Velasquez versus Verdum. Was that in Mexico?
Velasquez.
Where Kane
Yeah,
lost.
yeah. Where Kane was dead tied off like 5 seconds.
Yeah. Paulo versus Ortega, eh? Fuck, that was a crazy fight.
Yeah.
Got your money's worth.
Okay, now we just into the regular territory.
Boy, let's have a look at that one FC coming up this weekend. It's just coming out.
They got
Our boy Bokang Massimiliano.
Oh, jeez. I think you can go all the way to the least attended. Oh, victory.
KSW Fight Club, 150 people. Jeepers, how's that for a story?
that was a closed door event.
Yeah. That's how they started. It was like, were they fighting in hotels or something like that?
Yeah. Very, very like underground mafia sounding shit going on.
606 people.
Lieben versus Silva.
Imagine.
That was Anderson Silva's debut though, I think, eh?
Yes.
Boy, let's check that one FC card.
And people want to complain about EFC.
Yeah, like you learn about that 1,500 seat tents. Those are awesome.
I'd love to see like the
One
the
championship.
EFC's like guaranteed stuff. Like the one podcast is the voices. Like if it's good, you'll hear about it.
Don't they have the kickboxing?
Go to events.
They had the kickboxing Grand Prix on at this one as well.
Is it this one, Mark Greatness?
Yes. Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia.
I struggle with these names. I don't know
Yeah,
if
there's-
that's necessary.
Well, now instead of
Why can't it just be 25?
instead of doing a couple of them where it was like this great like title, now they're all like this, and you're kind of like, I don't know, I can't differentiate which one is which.
Synopsis.
Okay, let's check that out.
Strawweight Kickboxing World Championship.
Yeah. So that's the first, that's the main MMA fights, is the ladies there. Right,
One FC can be very confusing. One championship, sorry, can be very confusing.
All that matters.
Jeez, bro.
And
Who's
the
the
Silva's on this card.
who's the Vitor Belfort lookalike on the left there, bro?
Under a striker.
No, Gudarshan Mangat.
Where?
Indian Vitor Belfort.
That's actually a massive kickboxing fight, that welterweight fight.
They got his picture on
That Anderson Silva was almost as popular as the Anderson Silva in MMA.
Anderson Silva teaching a kickboxing seminar. Oh, wait, who's this next?
Let's be honest, he's probably leveraged that a few times.
Go look at his record there.
It's not quite.
102 kilos, he must be.
He
He
fought
fought
in
in
Glory.
Glory. He's like an extremely high level kickboxer.
But he's not the Anderson Silva.
He's not the Sparta. You know, part of him was like dying. Ooh, this is my boy shredded, eh?
That's
definitely a weight cut photo.
77 kilos, bro, versus 102 kilos. How does it work?
No, there's two different
fighters.
What? Please go back.
This is the spot you give it
Braddock. What the hell is it, Braddock? Anderson Braddock Silva.
Yo, check this.
He's like, well, Sparta was
Hey.
going to take him.
BigAl.
Who's it? Let's see this guy he's fighting. Ryuto Swada.
They love giving him these jabs, eh?
Whoa, wait.
This
This guy's
Ooh, Dragon Boy.
Dragon Boy.
Oh, that is
Yeah.
beautiful.
That's definitely top 5 material just behind
Hell Monkey.
Hell Monkey.
Damn straight.
Shout out to Wax Bay.
He still didn't get his fight. Cool dude.
Okay.
Number 2 in Asia. I was going to say, I think he's got a very grappling based style. One punch.
Bravo choke in MMA. That is amazing.
How would you even do a Bravo choke?
I don't know, well, normally like the gi, you get a lapel grip, and then you get the arm across, and then you connect around the back, right? So that you get the...
You want me to see if I can
Yeah,
find that
try
fight?
and find out. And
And if I remember correctly, I think that was his second Bravo choke in MMA when I looked at the record.
Who's the guy fought?
Just say Bravo choke, really.
Mod Fuzain.
Try that.
You know,
You. Ah. They don't have.
please don't make us watch a few.
Just type Bravo choke, let's see what it says.
Did you get another one? Maybe I can find that guy's fast.
I'm
Yeah.
almost sure you did
Yes, it's all
submissions.
all submissions, eh? That's such an interesting matchup. They're obviously gone for okay, wrestling those heavy submissions.
There might be like referencing it like it was an anaconda maybe from the guard or something.
Yeah, maybe.
Then calling it Bravo.
Yeah,
That's
but
something I could imagine that it was done.
well, what is wins? Yeah, they don't do breakdown and stuff.
So it's basically like an arm in guillotine, but with the arm on the inside of your ribs instead of the arm being on the outside. You know what I'm
This
saying?
is tough fight for BK though, eh? Just 17 fights.
One championship main card, bro.
He's just don't mess around, eh? Hectic. But fuck, exciting, bro. Super stoked for BK. I love stories like this, bro.
Yeah, he's gonna introduce this guy to the
Jungle.
Yeah, I think BK is just like... I don't even think he's realised his own potential, to be honest. I think he's just gonna... He's gonna like lap up this opportunity. And what I was saying to BK is... I don't know, nobody watched it, video, did anything. BK is like... he's perfect for the Japanese crowd, the Asian crowd, his fight style. Apparently in Pancrase, like the commentators went up to him afterwards, they were like, dude, you have never heard this crowd like this. It's never happened before in Pancrase. It's like they've never seen anything like it.
Yeah.
the guy he beat. He was like, "Yo, I want more of that. Give me the ton of Biko."
Yeah, when is the Overcup fighting Biko?
It's also this weekend, isn't it?
Let's have a look. Shannon's guy got the jungle hard air.
Yeah,
He
he looks
looks
like-
like-
he
at
looks
the
so
start of the
third
third
round,
round,
he
he
was-
was just like...
He looks so annoyed at the situation. He's like,
You fuckers.
You just gonna find
But I
out.
think people do that. They like see like some dude who's 5-0 from South Africa, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whatever, bro. Bring it, you know. I'm super stoked for that one. Boy, just before you do that quickly, can you just see when, where, and what time this fight card kicks off? Well, we can work out 3 days, 14 hours.
6 p.m. Then I'm
In Kuala Lumpur, I can't figure that out.
Was
Is
that
that that's the prelim start at 6 p.m., eh?
yeah.
Yeah.
One
One
thing I love about one is that if you got the app, it's all free.
Oh, you can just watch it on YouTube, bro.
Yeah.
So, Kuala Lumpur, at 10 past 3 in the morning there tomorrow, 6 hours ahead.
So it's like midnight. No, it'll be midday in South Africa when it starts.
On Friday, Thursday.
When is the fight got?
So 6
p.m.
p.m.
Friday.
Oh, yeah,
they
they
do
Friday
Friday
fights
fights
there.
there.
Yeah.
So will that be Thursday?
No, Friday at 12. Because it's 3 a.m.
I should be back from Clarence by then.
Yeah, it's 3 o'clock in the morning there now.
Yeah, so it'll be 12 o'clock in the afternoon here on Friday.
That's the time it starts. So BK's fight might be like late afternoon.
Yeah.
Epic. On Thursday. Friday. Nice.
We're gonna do a viewing party.
I'm fucking keen, bro. I mean, surely we could watch it live if it's for free.
Yeah.
Fight companion.
Only problem is after that fight we don't Besides Anderson Silva versus Andre Stoica, we don't know anyone else.
That's fine. We'll just wing it, bro.
Lutila, I don't know how is he on the undercard? He's like one of the greatest Muay Thai fighters in history.
This guy's surname is Phuket Topton.
But that's what I wanted to ask you, because there's so many of those oaks at one. Why do they make their team name their surname?
It's part of the culture in that Muay Thai realm. It was like when BigAl used to be Paul Pramuk because he was from Paul Pramuk gym. Even the Sitsong Penong guys all have adopted the gym name, and
It's
then
like free advertising.
and then the Fairtex
Yes.
guys like Yodson Kla.
Yeah, Fairtex. My boy Taiki Nato looks fucking like a mean killing machine, eh? Cheapers, bro. Okay. Sovanari M.
And we got
Cambodia stroke. Oh, there goes the poster.
Oh,
Cambodia stroke United States. There's quite a big difference.
Yeah.
We'll sort out later. Khabib. Did you guys see? I actually remembered when I saw it today. They were showing like the list of like Khabib's earnings from when he started to his last fight. Do you know what he earned in Abu Dhabi? $6 million.
$6 million.
$6
That was
million,
his
bro.
disclosed paycheck.
That was his purse, yeah. But from what I heard,
What did Poirier earn?
I can't remember. It definitely wasn't $6 million.
Probably like
so-
$500,000.
Yeah, probably. But from what I heard is that someone or some fraction in Abu Dhabi paid for a big percent of that purse for Khabib. So it was paid in conjunction with the UFC. The 8th. What's that? Sunday.
Yeah, that's Sunday. Yeah,
Awesome.
Epic.
Sunday. Rourke's going to be competing.
Jeez, it's a hell of a weekend actually, eh?
Yeah, we were like starved of martial arts for a while, and then all of a sudden, boom.
So we got BK Friday,
Brave
UFC
Saturday.
Brave Saturday, UFC Sunday,
Submission Quest Sunday.
Submission Quest Sunday, and Thunder Biko.
Pancrase.
Shit, that's a hell of a weekend, bro.
It is. Oh, we got Alpha MMA on Friday.
Oh yeah, Alpha MMA on Friday. Boy, you're gonna have to go to their Facebook page. They posted an updated picture of the fight card because
Elysia Kubanza.
had some
Visa issues.
visa issues.
Told you.
Yeah, you're right.
The Oracle
The Oracle.
let us know that.
Ibrahim Mane, that's quite cool to see him back, yeah. I thought he signed for Bellator for some reason. Ibra. These dudes put out some content, eh?
But with that said, often it's very difficult to find out what's happening when they go to these small countries.
As
for
we're
these small
learning.
shows.
Where's this card you were talking about?
Jeez, dude. Maybe I'm mistaken.
Yeah, see, they're pumping out the content there, right?
Yeah, they don't mess around, eh?
Everyone got the
Keep going a little bit, boy.
10% discount video today.
I'm sure I saw it. Yeah. At this time
For
of...
McDonald's.
Yeah.
Now that is a sponsor I could
Dude,
get.
I can definitely get behind that sponsor.
But
You know what? I'm actually going from here to go get behind that sponsor.
Okay, I guess we're all going to McDonald's. Dude, the thing is like... yeah, well, I think we've gone too far. I don't know. Just go to the photos, bro. Maybe it's going to be a little bit easier. On the left, just go left.
Not on Instagram.
Maybe. I also wonder that they're doing such a big drive for ticket sales so close to Fight Night. which
I
was
actually
a
wanted
bit
to click
weird
on the
me.
link to see how much how much
Right.
the discount was.
10%.
No, there's a 40% discount today.
Oh, Cyber Monday. Okay, so let's have a look at what's...
Okay, but now who is this chap that's fighting British now?
Matt Reynard.
He hasn't fought in like a good decade, and now he's
2-0 as an amateur, bro. They call that cheap labor, I think.
there we go, 40% off early bird special.
Oh, there you go. Early
Look,
bird.
Well, Fight Week ain't
Is
early
Monday-
bird.
Is Monday an early bird? I see you, Brave. I see you. Matt Reynard, who's 2-0 as an amateur.
Please, Matt, let us know
Who
if we can get one of those shirts.
Hey, raw.
They're cool.
I'm with
back.
you, Rock. I don't know if that comes in XL, though. I think it only comes in medium muscle fit. Let's keep going.
Okay.
Why are you dying there, boy?
I'm sorry.
Gorgeous Boys Hardcore. Okay, it's from Gorgeous Boys. Is Gorgeous Boys still going?
That's why I'm cringing, because you're actually tuning the shirt. There's a GBH shirt.
Oh, I didn't see. I thought it was like...
I like GBH. Those guys, they are quite funny.
I thought it was a
Peter is one of the funniest arcs I've ever
Peter
met.
and put Peter and
Tyson.
Tyson into a room together. You're just
And
gonna-
throw Will into the
Just gonna
mix.
cry
It's
laugh.
hilarious.
Where,
for
whatever
hours.
happened to Georgie?
Georgia.
I'm actually sure.
Jesus, that dude could take a punch. Good lord.
Has he fought since the Gordon fight?
No, I don't think so. I thought he was going to be like one of the next big things.
Yeah, well, I mean, he looked like it. He had all the...
But seriously, is Gorgeous Boy still going?
I don't know, dude. I don't know. Most of their top fighters aren't fighting out of that gym anymore. So, like, Mzwandile is not there. Tyson moved to New Zealand. Cowball doesn't fight out of GBH anymore.
Gary and Beast.
The Suns are
Where's
pretty
you,
much done.
the
eh?
Yusuf?
Yusuf
That guy was great to watch.
Gary Smith got a suspension.
For
PEDs. That's the no contest.
bush knife.
Bush
Bushknife. Oh, that's the guy I did the grading with.
That's also in the top 5, I reckon. Eh? Bush
I actually think that's brilliant. So, like, that is like if
I'm just looking at Andrew Smith thinking about Will Oberholzer giving me cack for
I did Will tune
calling him the ringleader.
you. Did Will tune you?
Yeah. The Anavar ringleader.
Was he upset with you?
No.
Ah,
Well, I don't think so.
took it in his stride.
Didn't this guy have some crazy amateur record?
Yeah.
Bush knife.
Bush knife Bobby.
That is still one of the best video clips in history. Please find it.
Wait, hold on.
How did we get you from looking at the Brave card?
Okay, I'll put you back on the brave card.
Have you seen that Bushknife Bobby video?
I
Oh
don't
man,
think so.
it is hilarious. And Rock, please get the puss one as well when he was coming at you live from Durban.
Okay, let's get the Brave card back, please, boy.
Where's this picture?
Why are
Okay.
you trying to find it on your? Oh, because I want to see the card. I hear you.
So no one knows who Matt Reynard is.
No,
I hope he is able to leave Sibai
Brit-
Casino on Saturday.
British is a scary individual, bro. That dude is properly scary.
Raw, can you maybe pull up a picture of British? Didn't I send you guys a picture of him the other day?
Bro, he is
Just
a
go to
scary
Facebook. Bro.
individual.
Just go to.
I remember I went
you
to
have
go.
Facebook, then
I think
I'll
we've
pass
told the
card.
story
Is it on
before.
your page?
No,
I think we've told the story
just
before,
go
but
start typing in British.
I pitched up at Lions Den to go do a training session with Dave Fister and
Yeah,
Will, and I brought Rourke with me, but Rourke was like heavily like out of shape. Like he hadn't been doing a lot of like martial arts leading up to that time.
I was a welterweight at 5'5".
So we walk in and Will's like, "Cool, you come with me and Dave." And Rourke, you just go grapple British over there. So we didn't know who British was. And when someone says the name British, you're like, okay, where's this whito here? Right? I'm looking for a whito. Then like British appears and we're like, oh shit, Rourke, you just got a honey-dicked hardcore, bro. This guy's gonna murder you.
And he did.
He did, yeah. That's
Rest
exactly
in
I
right.
peace.
think you've
Timothy.
gone way too far, dude.
That's in there.
Yeah, this is still him at like lightweight, bro.
He was skinny back then, eh?
Go up, go back up. You've gone too far. Dude, there was a recent photo, I think with him and Dave. I don't know who it was. Maybe with Will.
Okay, let's see if we can
Search
find
for
it.
his page. Yeah, it
Well,
should
I
come
am.
up. British Airways. There
There we go.
There we go. Let's have a look.
They got his name wrong on the Brave thing.
Apparently, I asked him about it, but apparently they used his passport.
Oh my
Is
goodness.
that Andrew
gracious.
Smith standing next to him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did he get taller as well as thicker? Is that even possible?
Oh man.
I think that'll show you how big he actually is if he's standing next to British and he looks decently sized.
Dude, and he was a featherweight.
You're actually gonna love you at EFC.
Andrew, we
on the
need to
14th.
chat, bro. We need to chat.
Why are you hating on Andrew so much?
I'm not hating. I'm loving, bro. I'm all for this, bro. He's just a beast. I love a beast. He's like a gorilla, bro. He's all fucking jacked, dude. I love it. Like, disappear, come back, thick as a snicker, bro. So I'm all for it.
Is Francois now living in Durban?
No.
Okay, because that's him there.
Boy, listen. If you had to
Was
take
that
a
posted
picture,
41 minutes ago. Maybe that's because he's fighting on Friday in Durban.
Oh yeah.
if you had to take a photo of British now and back to,
that's like, bro.
I'm just joking.
Will's gonna fuck you up again.
No, not to
bro.
Will. I'm talking about Will. I'm saying physically compared to even that photo. For sure, Brave found a better photo of Matt Reynolds.
Oh shame. Let's see if we can find Matt Reynolds.
There, down.
It seems like a baptism of fire coming into Brave to debut against British after like a 4-year hiatus of competition.
I don't know if it's that.
We must
at the
definitely
top
touch
there.
base on this whole master issue still.
Yes, but can we please try and look at this Brave card one more time?
Okay.
Okay, so who else we got there? Dimitri Fogg versus
Caldwell.
Has also been on a hiatus, being pulled out of retirement. And Corsin DeBelli versus Ian Cleary, this is the guy I was talking about from SPG's come out with Owen Roddy.
But Owen Roddy actually coaches at the other SPG gym, hey?
He's got his, I think it's his gym.
Yeah, it's his gym, but it's not like.
Charlestown or something
Yeah.
like that.
I wonder how far that is from the headquarters. Have you seen the new SPG gym?
No, I haven't.
It's
I
sponsored
know they
by
moved.
Monster. It's
Is it?
massive, bro. They did a
Got
pretty
that
cool
McGregor
thing.
money, bro.
They did a pretty cool thing where they built the cage and then they wallpapered it with a crowd around it, so it actually looks like you're in an event.
Ah.
Yeah,
That's
looks
pretty
awesome,
cool.
bro.
Why would you not have Martin to be on the main card?
Well, maybe this Finnish Abdul Hassan isn't a big enough name.
That is a bit of a weird one for me, eh? And then you've got
Well, I
Cedric
mean, you got
Doyle.
2 internationals, yeah.
Cedric
That
Doyle for
definitely-
sure. Let's call it a day, buddy, please.
What?
Bro, I'm
Are you scared
still,
because of the head
I'm
trauma?
still so freaked out about his brain was bleeding, bro.
Yo.
Yeah, but he was cleared.
Scary.
And
I know
his
he was
last
cleared.
fight
I
with
know he was cleared. It
he,
just
when he
freaks me
turned
out.
it on against Trezeguet.
Trezeguet.
Your Trezeguet was in a world of hurt.
Was that his? Oh, that was his
That
last
was
fight.
that was his last EFC fight. His last fight was
Brave.
Gareth Biersky.
So he hasn't fought in a year then, hey?
Yeah.
Which isn't too bad. How was his fight with Gareth Bursky? I didn't see it.
Quick stick guillotine, I think. Am I right?
I think so.
Look, dude, Cedric's grappling is really good.
No, it is good. It's really.
Really, really good. And
That-
that's what he looks for,
The
bro.
unfortunate
Don't
thing.
go find it's fine, bro.
The unfortunate
Rourke's messaging me.
The unfortunate thing
Go
with
back to the card, please, boy.
Wait. Oh no! Why did it go back? Why?
go back to the other one, Rourke.
I'm trying.
Let's go back to Messenger, bro.
It keeps going.
Mad Lips Diwali.
No waffling guts.
Wow.
Reporting live from Durban. Shit.
I love that video.
Okay.
You have to get the Durban Spice Festival one as well.
Let me look. That was hard to find already.
Okay. And then you've got Ibrahim Amane. I don't know where Ibra's been. But it's so weird that he's coming back here with a different organization. But I suppose from their point of view is that we would know him pretty
Yeah.
well, which makes a lot of sense. Then this is the one I'm really interested in: Jeremy Smith versus Mzwandile Hlongwa.
Yeah, that is very interesting.
Super interesting fight. Don't you think Jeremy's slightly smaller than middleweight?
Where's Jeremy training though for this fight?
CRT, I'm sure. Yeah, definitely at CRT.
I haven't seen any photos with him at CRT.
I don't know, because I still asked Drickus. I was like, "You guys," and I was like, "You guys want to Brave?" And he's like, "Oh no, just Jeremy." So yeah, I'm sure he's training still out of CRT. Maybe like more with the Tiller. I don't know actually.
Should we do some picks for this card?
For the main card or for the whole card. Well, let's start with British.
Yeah, British definitely.
Flawless victory.
Wait, I think the way Al said that, it sounded like he was going with Matt Raymond. Reynard.
You don't even know his name. I'm going with this guy.
Imagine this O comes in and starts.
Okay, quick fire.
I mean, it won't
quick
happen.
fire for the prelims.
Okay, British.
Whoa, let's just go one fight at a time.
British.
Each of us.
No.
British.
Just your picks instantly. Go.
Okay, me first.
Yeah.
I'll go British, Fogg, Cleary, De Beer. Fuck. The Canadian fella. No, I'm lying. I'm gonna go with Cedric Doyle.
I'm good.
Okay, so I'm gonna go British, Fogg, Cleary, De Beer, Doyle.
I'm gonna
For
go
the prelims.
British Calverwall, just based on his fight that he had with Liam Cleland. That was
7 years ago.
100%. That's 7 years of being able to rest up and
Cool, carry on.
Cleary, De Beer, Doyle.
I'll-
Doyle there. The
That's
only problem
yours.
is Doyle took it on 12 days' notice.
He looks fighting ready. Let's hear your picks, boy.
British, Calverwell, Cleary, De Beer, even though he hurt my arm, and Doyle.
Rourke, like, please don't just take my picks.
Okay, main card.
Uh,
Have no idea
I don't know who
Ibrahima
this-
is fighting, so I'm gonna go with Ibrahima. You okay?
Yeah?
Let's go.
Yeah, I've seen that
Let's
guy's
go one at a
kickboxing.
time.
I'm going Ibrahim as well.
I'm gonna go. Jesus, this
let's
is
just go quick fire again.
it's a tough pick here. Hey?
Ibrahim Mana,
I'm gonna go.
Mzwandile
I'm
Hlongwa.
gonna go Klongwa.
I don't know either of those guys.
I'm gonna go.
Just pick one of them.
I'm gonna go with. Is it Chan?
It's a Frenchie versus a Dutch guy,
He
right?
I'm
looks
gonna go
like
with the
Jacare
Frenchie.
Souza.
I'm going with Jacare's younger brother.
I'm going with the lefty, the Dutch guy.
I like Dan Shields' momentum and Chad Hanekom.
Definitely.
Rourke.
Isn't that belt the gold belt?
No.
Isn't it?
I'm going Ibrahima.
Did you see that
Jeremy
at the
Smith.
last Bahrain
Very-
event they gave the gold belt to someone?
Yeah, yeah.
As a, like
the
a-
tournament was happening there, bro.
No, but it was an interim thing. It actually hasn't kicked off. The tournament only kicks off in January. It's like he's like the interim holder of the belt, and then the winner of the tournament gets given the belt. Like, why give me that belt and if you're just gonna take it away?
He should definitely go somewhere and just grind little bits off of it.
Yeah. Listen, I'm pretty excited about this card. I'm going to be in Durban on
I think
Saturday.
Jeremy's going to take that fight.
I think you can go either way, bro. The
I
thing
think
is,
he's too
the
skilled
thing is,
for Zwandile.
but you also know what he's been up to, bro. And he's on a skid. You know what I mean? Yeah, I get what you're saying. He has way more tools.
We're talking about the former, like, best South Africa had to offer. There's no way. I don't think Mzwandile's got the skills to beat that guy.
So now he's going to message me again and tell me to stop talking shit about him.
You didn't talk shit about him.
Yeah.
Did you choose?
That
Jeremy?
was
I
Rourke.
like.
Did you
Mzwandile.
choose
I mean-
Jeremy?
I chose Klongwa.
Oh yeah, that's what.
I mean, I
I
like
think he's gonna
Also
find
chose
a
Mzwandile.
way.
Longwa.
I think he's going to find a way.
I'm going with that guy who looks, if you squint, looks like Jacare
If
Souza.
Jeremy,
Jacare's younger brother with hair.
if Jeremy has any game plan for this, it'd be immediately hit that takedown.
Yeah. Wrestle his face off.
Yeah.
I hope Danshil gets another win here, man. I'm liking the look and the momentum of Danshil at the moment. He looks like a new dude, like a completely new dude.
Yeah, I'm
Nice.
going with Danshil as well. And definitely Chad Hanekom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I'm pretty stoked to see Chad, bro.
You know, Gaucho's
haven't-
about to be welcome to the jungle.
I haven't seen. I think I saw Chad fight. Who was his last fight here? And he almost hit Wade Henderson out of the cage. Was it Sun City?
Yeah, I remember that.
Was that his last
I
fight?
fought that night, eh?
Was that fight or Kian Erot?
Which one was in Sun City? Or both?
Wade-
Both of them.
They're both in Sun City, yeah.
The Wade Henderson one was like 50 something.
Yeah, I thought Wade Henderson was going to wake up in row G. Oh, that's what we're talking about. MFC. Wade Henderson versus Cameron Monkeys happened this weekend as their
How did
first
that
pro
fight
fight.
go?
Cameron Monkeys won the decision, I think. What a beast. Chad's just a beautiful human being. Isn't he? What a beast.
Yeah, Wade,
Wade
Henderson,
Henderson.
54. That is the one you fought at.
Yeah.
36 seconds.
Kieran Erot, that was a pretty good fight.
That was a great fight.
And then Eric Smith GKO, that was a fucking cool fight, actually. Aleskarov, that was a tight one. He was supposed to fight Aleskarov again, and something happened. Dominic McDonald, geez, that fella got Kimura'd hard, eh?
Yeah. But that guy also came in on short notice.
Yeah,
eh?
yeah, yeah. Like on the day of kind of thing.
Actually, remember that one time that he had to fight Ruben Groenewald? And Ruben didn't know. I think he'd just come from boxing.
Yeah.
Shame. Rest in peace.
Nice. Well, Braves coming up this weekend. I know people are going to ask me a gazillion questions. It is not on Supersport. Brave.tv, as far as I understand, it'll be there.
For free.
For free. That's what I understand.
That seems to be the model for all that.
We've got 2
emerging-
VIP tickets to give away, which I've already put out. It's pretty legit. So you get two VIP tickets to the Road to Brave, also known as Alpha MMA, and 2 VIP tickets to Part Night.
Nice.
So tag your mates, #Brave CF31.
That's cool.
Lovely. Gonna get some cool content there.
Rourke and myself are going to be drinking hard on
That's my
Saturday.
boy Matt
No, we're not.
Reynolds.
Saturday.
It's our urine function.
I have to compete the next day.
That's
I
you.
know.
Sounds like a personal problem, bro. What else is happening this weekend? Lutundo, we saw, hey, on Sunday. BK on Friday afternoon. UFC. For sure, people are only going to watch highlights of the main event. Yeah.
And then Rourke is competing at 12 o'clock on Sunday at Alberton Wrestling
I feel
Academy.
like we should have a penalty here waiting for Rourke next week if he doesn't win.
Oh, yeah.
That's not nice.
Listen, bro.
A shot and
When
a
you go out
punch to the
there,
dick.
you're not only representing yourself, your family, your gym, but also MMA Republic. Okay, just bear that in mind. And we don't accept losers here. We don't tolerate them.
Just make a space for the belt up there, please.
Bro, listen, I'll drive with your belt on my mirror, on my windscreen for a week.
Deal.
That just seems dangerous.
I'll get a cutout of you in my seat next to me, bro. Let me tell you, boy, if you win on Sunday, people are gonna stop you in Spa.
When the guy said, I said, hey, aren't you worried? I was like, yeah. And that's Rourke. He's like, oh, yeah, I hear you in the background. Oh, man.
What a bastard!
We have to end EFC. That's
No, we're gonna do a
For
deep
sure, those
dive.
tracks.
We're
That
going to
sucks.
deep dive next week.
Deep dive.
But just on the EFC topic, I hear things are being mended.
With MMA, so
From what I should we delve into this?
just quickly, yeah, we can
just
brief
quickly
over.
before we.
Oh,
do
yeah,
that.
this is amazing.
Mariachi coming at July.
Go, start from the beginning. Start from the beginning.
Boo!
Manu Mariachi coming at July from the Spice Festival in Durban. Hey, check this push light here. Hey,
That is
Wait,
amazing.
we got to see one more.
You
now.
know who I...
Ronaldo. Alex, I'm from Durban, bro. I ride in a shot dog, and after that, I hit the Secunda run. Yeah, then I started playing ball in Portugal. You check now, I'm playing for my club.
that Durban Spice Festival one, Peter Needy sent to a group I was on. It was I laughed for like days on that thing.
Oh, man.
What were we saying? Oh, yeah, MMA SA and EFC have.
Hey, this is Manu Mariachi coming at July from the Spice Festival in Durban. Hey, check this push light here. Hey, fuck you.
Oh, we have gone too far.
No waffling.
So a lot of people are like, oh, the EFC think they're bigger than Marsa. I think it's pretty clear now that the EFC is bigger than Marsa. Eh?
Yeah, well, it's pretty obvious. Marsa
So
has
what I
put,
heard-
Go back. Marsa has put a stake in the ground for all Africa to build.
That was in 2016. Though.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm F. I don't know if you've seen.
So, from what I understand, is that they are mending the bridge that was burnt down, and that Battis will be stepping down in the coming weeks as the president,
Who takes over?
and they apologized to the EFC. I don't know. Well, Raymond Phillips
I
was
hope
the
they're
vice
going to
president.
apologize to John Jones for using that photo still in 2019.
So, I would assume the vice president automatically becomes
Surely we
the acting
should
president.
get a say, like a vote of sorts.
Yeah, but you'd have to hold an AGM for that, surely. A special AGM to
Who makes
re-vote in
all
the
these
president.
rules, bro?
Well, I mean, there has to be some governance that's...
Surely we should look at the sections of people that are actually doing shit for MMA SA.
Let's
And
start a
maybe vote
petition
them
to
in.
make Justin Ferrier the president.
Oh, we can all
Let's
get
get a
behind that one.
hashtag. Let's get a hashtag going.
Ferrier for president.
Yeah, let's get a hashtag going.
But
Look,
yeah,
bro, it's fairly obvious that fucking KZN are actually,
operating.
yeah. It's not only Justin Ferrier, it's the team with him as well.
It's
No, no, no.
amazing how in a team of 11 or 12 people that 9 of them came from KZN.
Yeah. Also, people keep asking me because I interviewed Kara and they're like, well, where's the MMA SA's response? I'm like, I'm fucking trying. They're not replying, so they don't
Yeah.
want to speak.
I think someone should make this shit.
Boy, you know you just cuffed yourself there if people watch it real slow. Who did send you sent that, boy?
Yeah, but I got it from someone who
Oh,
said.
just open it up again. What does it say? I didn't see it
don't
properly.
worry about it.
Did you just open it again? Just open it again. I want to see, bro. I didn't see what
This is
shirt it was.
Martha and stuff.
Open the fucking picture.
It amazes me that it took people so long to figure that out.
I'm gonna use that as the thumbnail photo.
Someone
For this
sent this.
episode.
Yeah, someone sent it to me just after the Baptist disapproves one. Yes, laughing so hard.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm an XL in case anyone's making that shirt. And on that waffle, I think we're done.
It's Christmas season.
Tis the season.
'Tis the season to be jolly.
Watch my personal Instagram if you want to see some.
If
epic
you want to
Christmas
know
shit.
where BigAl lives, just drive through the vale and the house that is flashing with the most lights. That
If you get epilepsy, you've reached. No,
Oh,
bro, we
yes.
discussed this. We've got to go to that Facebook page, dude.
What Facebook page?
The one where the Oaks send all the videos of them. Is my body ready for MMA?
Oh, those are the worst.
Oh,
MMA South
but let's
Africa.
go to the doping cases. Though. Anything new?
Oh,
Bafana, what?
who's-
Bodybuilding. Oh,
Oh.
shock horror.
I'm like, is
Just
I
make
thought
it
it's
legal
just
already.
I thought it was allowed.
Yeah. I was like, how are you getting busted for bodybuilding? I'm like, fuck, obviously. No, it's.
This is it.
Is this it?
This
Well,
is
you know, you troll these Oaks, bro.
Rourke engages in conversations.
Yeah, he
with
loves
them.
it.
I'm like, fuck, I don't have enough time for this.
Take your credit card number. Please do. ABG. Jeez, bro.
Oh.
People are.
Wait, there's got to be one.
No, I
Has to
think
be.
after
No, I
everyone.
think you're on the wrong page, bro.
No, this is it. Wait, you'll see. Look.
I saw that
Jeez,
TV
look.
first.
It's here. Give it
It's
a sec.
because people keep
Give it a sec.
posting cuck.
Although
on it.
apparently the people on this page said that they'll be cleaning it up.
Just hang on. No, stop. Go back up slightly. One more. There. Reynard is legit. That's the social media dude for Brave saying that. The fact that he's saying that means that he's not legit. Anyway.
Is there any videos of Reynard?
We don't, bro, how many amateur shows have videos? Doesn't matter, bro. He's a late replacement. It's all good. We understand.
Ooh, it's Quintet this weekend, isn't it?
That UFC.
Oh, it's next weekend.
Yeah.
Actually.
No,
Gordon Ryan versus
that's not what we're looking for.
Olenek and Craig Jones versus
Boy, are you sure you're on the right page?
some Brazza.
Yeah, 100% sure. What's the other page called?
No, keep going. MMA, EFC fans around the world thing. Isn't it?
That's you might be right. Hold on.
I am
Oh
right.
my goodness.
I told you, bro. Quickly.
Just a
Burning
quick,
a-
just a quick
Burning the
waffle.
midnight oil here, bro. But I
Yes,
think
you can.
that's changed to something
I
else.
think it was changed to. There we
Oh,
go.
God. Talk about dodgiest move ever. Anyway.
That was hilarious. Actually, the comment.
What the fuck cuck is this? What did that say?
Caught out hardcore.
It's not English, boy.
My goodness, this page.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Hey guys.
I'm a boxer at Sanabo with a record of 7-1. 7 wins and 1 defeat, in case you don't know what that means. How many fights must I at least have
Yeah, you should
It
probably do some
join
MMA.
UFC? Graham Cartmel, there's me tag. Get on it, son. Sounds like
Boxburg. Wow, that
is that a boxing event?
That's
It
one
wasn't
of
clear.
Fatty's ones. He puts on the white collar events.
Oh, nice.
People to try out some boxing.
Hopefully there's no pros on that one.
Oh, that still blows my mind.
Keep going, bro. Nobody cares. Nobody
Wait,
cares.
what does that say?
It's an interview with.
Batters tonight.
It's been moved to 3 p.m. on Monday. Ricky, my man.
Yo, not okay. Who is it who he punched his... Oh, it was that
going.
tugboat. He punched his eye off.
Yeah. I wouldn't like the char right then from Ricky Michelle.
Oh, how's it sound?
Someone can help. Please help, because I need to join EFC, but I have no connections which can lead me to be a fighter at EFC. If you can help, please put me. Get Graham Cartman on that one as well. Sounds legit. Guys, do you know that Amanda Lena Vismanov is the biggest fight in the history of female mixed martial arts in South Africa?
December is all out war. How's that?
I don't disagree. Does EFC still exist?
Yes.
I think so.
Okay, this one. Yo, little donations form.
I'm not going to give my thoughts on that. How much? No, man, with the
Guys, what are we doing? What are we looking
We're
for?
looking for, yeah, we've waffled. We've got, Rook, you got to get more prepared, bro. You troll these oaks. I thought you were going to have
Okay,
something.
doping cases. Let's see.
Every time. And on that bombshell, sorry for the last waffle. All you wafflers out there, see you later. Enjoy the
Cheerio, guys.
fights coming up this weekend. See you later. Peace.